All right, it looks like Atlanta Hawks. Not only were they trying to steal the number uh 7 pick from the Portland Trailblazers from the Pistons, and they trying to undercut them there with John Collins, which ain't nothing happened as that far thus far. The Pistons been, most people minds think about sending Grant to Portland. I mean, also you hear New Orleans, Atlanta, Cleveland, amongst the people that could be interested. I mean, the first person I would team I would call would have been Sacramento to see what the groundwork would have been to get 4. You know, but you hear Charlotte could be excuse me, Charlotte could be interested. It's a number of teams too, and then you got you can have some mystery teams out there, but Sacramento that'd have been the one team that I just want to get up here. Say what's up, Mason. All right. That would have probably been the one team that I'd have called first to see what the groundwork was. If I can obtain the 5th pick, the 4th and 5th pick, that's what I would have done. But it seems like the Pistons are hell bent on spending their free agency money, which I mean, like I said, I talked about that the other day. If you missed that video, real quick, my opinion on it was next year gonna have a lot more players in the pool and free agency, a lot better players. And also, but this year it's a lot. There's some players in the pool. It's not as many players in the pool, especially if most of them stay with their clubs and and opt in their player options. Um, you would be 1 or 3 teams with money. So, but you can't rule out signing trades too. So, my whole thing would I be Jeremy Grant if it was the 13th, 15th for pick from Charlotte, it was 16 from Atlanta and some players expiring contracts. If it's 7 from Portland, if it's 8 from New Orleans, if it's 4, and I could throw something else in Sacramento. And then also I talked about possibly throwing Sadiq Bey in there. And a lot of people don't like that, but if the fit with Jeremy Grant, it just ain't worked. And the possible fit with Cade Cunningham, right now you don't know if it's gonna work under Dwayne Casey. So, I mean, people say, well, what would you do then? I mean, it opened up a different possibilities. Could you sign Miles Bridges? But I'd rather stick with Bay. But it had to be the right deal for me to even consider it. I mean, we talked about Shea Gillisley, but like I said before, I would try to obtain a second lottery pick, and that's the route I would go. And I would fill in my team with team friendly contracts, unless I had a big player that I like. And the one player that I wanted them to make a splash for, it was Zach Levine. But you at number 4. I mean, could AJ Griffin be athletic enough to play the 2? Jaden Ivey is rumors that he may be gone. I mean, you keep going on and on, but it seems that Troy Weaver is attracted to smaller guards, Colin Sexton, Jalen Bronson, and he seemed like he attracted to the big man that's dinosaurs like Marvin Bagley, DeAndre Ayton. People say, well, they're not unathletic. When I mean athletic, I'm talking about Evan Mobley, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm talking about Anthony Davis, Zion Williamson. I'm talking about those type of guys. When I say athletic, Robert Williams, that's what I'm trying to talk about. Even Andre Drummond, he was athletic. He just didn't have the heart, and the wherewithal to want to win. He didn't have them type of intangibles. So that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on it. And they should capitalize on having a bigger guard in the backcourt by getting another bigger guy. If it's Benedict Mathurin, if it's Zach Levine, if it's Jaden Ivey, they should do something like that. And rule out neither putting Ricky Rubio in there too. If they still believe in Killian Hayes can develop, don't rule out putting Ricky Rubio in there. But I think they done with Killian secretly. But nonetheless, Atlanta Hawks is trying to, they trying to jump in and take DeAndre. And fine, they can have him. And honestly, they can have the 7th pick if they wanted to. If Portland want to take John Collins for the 7 picks, I mean, they ain't no better. Even if they do somehow get Zach Levine, they still like the 6 at best team in the West. Well, don't let a miracle happen where Lakers put it together. That's a wrap. And Minnesota keep trending towards the direction they should be in. Then they gonna be in trouble. So that ain't gonna help them. You also heard that Portland. I think I heard that Portland can be interested in DeAndre Ayton as well too. So go ahead with Atlanta. I don't know what they're looking for. They throw, a young team that's young. mannish, smelling themselves, all that type of stuff, is a guy that paying a guy at the center position who can't defend, and you banking on him some potential with all the titty bars and all the distractions in Atlanta with a video game addiction allegedly. Would that fit? If you think about Atlanta fitting, it's gonna fit in a veteran culture environment. Maybe San Antonio will Popovich be able to, but he getting older. He gonna fit somewhere like Dallas. Well, I won't even say maybe Dallas, but like I said before, people forgot him and Devin Booker bumped heads when he first got drafted there. Y'all remember when Joel Embiid dissed him? Talking about, don't compare this bum to me. He don't play no defense. Look it up. This all true. He told Devin Booker, "This is my team. You ain't even did nothing in this league." So like I said before, Atlanta don't know what they doing either. They got Clint Capella. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he ain't defending at a high level. They drafted Onyeka Okongwu. That ain't working. So if you really talking about where that's gonna help at, man, I can't really tell you. Maybe San Antonio. You think Phoenix would have been the ideal, part? Maybe even in Miami, you put them in the middle with Bam Adebayo and Pat Riley gonna get the most out the lesser. You know what I'm saying? I think Miami might be the ideal fit for him. Somewhere where they got a culture where Pat Riley don't play. Him, Jimmy Butler. I don't know who played the four over there right now, but Jimmy Butler, Hero, maybe Mook Kalari, something like that. But that'd be a good fit for them. But they got to be somewhere where they got a veteran presence. Atlanta, put them in Atlanta with a whole bunch of young people that they seen and lost their way when they was the hunter. It was everything all good. When they became the prey, and people started attacking them like the top contender in the East they were, then they folded. So, like I said before, last thing you need is somebody like Deandre Ayton in there, bro. They need more veterans in Atlanta. They need more veterans in Atlanta. They probably need one or two key veterans that's gonna come in and complete them. Not the center position. I don't know who that can be. Because it's very light out there as far as veterans, and maybe they consider Deandre Ayton the only competition there. But there's been some talks that we go pursue Clint Capella. But like I said before, if they can get an extra lottery pick, man, I wouldn't worry about filling that Jeremy Grant position. I wouldn't worry about that in the draft. Unless my board scream, hey, this is the best player on the board by far, take him. And I'm a huge fan of Tari Eason, needs some work there. Huge fan of Jeremy Sokin, needs some work there. But I think they can come in and defend at a high level. But I just think when the Pistons is rolling, they front line, they five, they center is great. And that's the part that they've been missing for so long with the Greg Monroes and the Nazi Muhammad's and Chris Webber, Antonio McDyess's, the Greg Monroe, Andre Drummond at the five. They ain't had that. It's a certain standard that Detroit live up to at the five. When they good, they always got somebody, or they solid, and with that 50-something win team that had Theo Ratliff on there, I'm not sure. When they solid, they got somebody solid in the middle. It don't mean they're gonna go out there and give you 30 on the post. That mean, bro, they set the tone. They defend the rim, they rebound the glass, they defend the paint. And now you need bigger guys to go out there and stay in front and kind of, hold their own a little bit against guards. So that's what you need. You need somebody at the five, somebody like Muhammad Bamba. You just betting on his talent. You betting on hopefully his maturity come around. Somebody like that. Somebody like Jalen Durham or Mark Williams. You're not going to turn it around next year. They probably won't win 45, 50 games next year. And I'm just saying that just projected right now. They probably won't win them amount of games, but Atlanta don't have a clue what they doing either, to be honest. They panicking. That's what Atlanta do. Whoever running the show in Atlanta, they panicking right now. Atlanta, can take some of their talent and go out there and add something to it. That's all they need to do. Go out there. You got DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, Onyeka Okongwu. You got some guys out there, and you say, well, what do they missing? Number one, before you even we'll talk about Atlanta real quick. I'll talk about the rest of the contenders. Before you even go out there, it's a mindset. Trae Young got to play without the ball a little bit more, and he got to defend. That's the number one thing. He got to be a willing defender. Forget all working in the offensive game. You got to go out there and defend. And then you looking, you say you got DeAndre Hunter kind of been injured. Um, John Collins, but they got to be a better defensive unit. Hunter's cool, but they got to come in there and be a better defensive unit. And if that's finding somebody at the 5, if it's Mo Bamba, if it's somehow getting Brook Lopez, if it's, I don't know who all available. But solidifying the 5 is imperative for them. And if they believe Deandre Ayton is the missing link, that's what they believe. But their defense is gonna drop off. They need somebody. They need better team defense, bro. They shouldn't really panic and go out there and make a big move. But they got the talent to still be good. They just got to play team defense. How they play offense, they got to defend on the other end. But nonetheless, let's move on. Another article talking about other teams that's in competition. And, who would want to go to Atlanta? Shit, didn't BMF and Big Meech and them go to Atlanta? You know what I'm saying? They did. And you see, is DeAndre Ayton a bad fit for the Pistons? Absolutely. Anybody that know basketball knew that. So they talking about the Toronto Raptors and, so it says the Pistons, Trailblazers, San Antonio all have enough projected cap space to go after Ayton, while Toronto might offer the best fit. Who is most likely to get Ayton if he leaves the Suns? So, like I said before, he restricted. So they can, agree to a deal and, sign and trade, whatever. And the Raptors, I don't watch the Raptors a lot. I thought they still was in Orlando. Scotty Barnes, OG in the body, he probably going to be the odd man out. Pascal at the 4, Scotty at the 3, Fred VanVleet. I don't even know who all the hell they got up back there, but Gary Trent Jr., okay, I don't know. I guess it'll be a fit because you got some wings that can defend. But like I said before, you have great wing defenders. They don't want you touching nobody today. You need somebody in the back end that's going to lock it down and defend. That's all you need to do is somebody's going to rebound, defend the rim. And I don't think he fit that. But they want him. I don't care about Toronto. They talking about Portland. Like I said before, the thing with Portland is, I don't know, man. I just don't see it being the fit again. Portland, they need to get better defensively. They need to get Damian Lillard, Dame Dollar, a bigger 2 guard back there with him. And right now, Robert Covington is a good star back there. But when you lose Nurkic, you know what I'm saying, you play some DeAndre Ayton, you lose a lot of defensively. So you're banking on DeAndre Ayton scoring a whole bunch of points. Like I said before, Portland just need to blow it up and start over. They wasting their goddamn time. San Antonio, it could fit DeJounte Murray, DeAndre Ayton. I still don't see them going nowhere. They just, without Tim Duncan and David Robinson, they ain't shit. Somebody asked me the other day, you think Ayton better than the Isaiah Stewart? Exactly. I mean, I could pick somebody off the street better than Isaiah Stewart, and that's no disrespect, but I'm being disrespectful. I just don't think much of him. Sorry. He's a good rotational player. I mean, I don't even think he's going to be Mehmet Okur in this league. Mehmet Okur was solid. So like I said before, regardless of the fit, he need to go somewhere to have a veteran presence, where they got a really good defensive team around him. And that's probably Toronto, possibly Toronto, San Antonio, Dallas might work. But like I said before, he don't give his all, he's not giving his all effort. He just quit in the Western Conference semifinals versus Dallas Mavericks. Max Keebler, Dwight Powell is they 2 biggest big guys up there. What more can I say in my Jay-Z voice? This is common sense in basketball, bro. This don't make that much sense. You banking on his potential. You just went through that with Andre Drummond. You've seen it in LA. You've seen it in Brooklyn. He doesn't have a heart of the champion. He cannot anchor a team to a championship, and that's what you need in Detroit. That's what Brooklyn needed. LA, different story. That's what you need. When you talk about coming to Detroit, that is the heart and the soul of their championship teams. You love Isaiah, you love Chauncey, those guys, but Bill Laimbeer, Dennis Rodman, Rick Mahorn, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, they were the heart and soul. They provided bodyguard protection and better than bodyguard protection. And one thing about it, DeAndre Ayton gives a ton of Andre Drummond vibes. He's not a championship caliber player, man. There's something mentally dysfunctional going on in that man's head. And ain't nothing personal about it. I'm just telling you, it's common sense. Just like I told y'all, Killian Hayes wasn't that good. It's not hating. It's not whole. There's no Christianity. There's no Nation of Islam. There's no Islam. There's no Baptist Christian or none of that. This just facts, bro. You could look at somebody. You look at them at their best, and who is he playing? If you go out there and play a whole bunch of third graders right now, you're gonna look like LeBron James. But if you go pay with top level AAU, high school, and professional and college talent, bro, you probably gonna get ran off the court. You know, he's dominate lower opposition. That's what he dominate. But when it's time to step up in big moments, he wilters versus top, even bullshit competition like Max Keebler, Dwight Powell. Just being honest. In Detroit, that's when it all started with is a rock in the middle, bro. Somebody that's solid. And now today it's changed a bit. You got to get somebody that can get out there and defend pick and rolls and Black Cleveland building it the right way. I will say Cleveland understand the assignment. Detroit don't understand the assignment. Or I don't think they do. Because all these are rumors. You know, I was going to do a lot of that. I'm thinking about it tomorrow. But now it's pretty much now the thing is we don't know. Nobody knows what the Pistons going to do. You know, they say they love Jaden Ivey. We'll see. He might not be there. Then it's Keegan Murray. And then it's just like, bro, they don't understand the assignment. They don't understand where they strong at, where they weak at. And if they did understand that, then Wayne Casey, for one, would not be still coaching his team. You know? So, like I said before, it's, you know, you see why Joe Dumars won't talk to Tom Gores. Tom Gores don't have no connection to the legends in the past. Everybody he brought in the building is brand new. He has zero connection to the guys from the past, and he don't know, he don't have a clue going on. I don't care how many fucking community services he built in Detroit. I don't care. Because the best remedy for Detroit is championships. Not a community center. Yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing but tear it up. Somebody got mad because I said that. They ain't gonna do nothing but tear it up. And it ain't nothing but a tax write-off for him. Winning brings revenue. Winning brings revenue. You know, but I love how he embraced the city of Detroit, but he ain't got no choice. You move from Auburn Hills, you did come down here, you got to embrace the urban position in Detroit. But they don't know what they're doing, bro. They don't. You know, but we'll see this offseason. He knew what he was doing versus Cade Cunningham. Got to get credit. But he don't know what he's doing, bro. And he take Keegan Murray, bro. I'm probably just not. I'm probably going to chill out. I'm probably going to chill out on him. Because everybody and their mama know that ain't the pick. And they take Keegan Murray, that means Jeremy Grant could be soon moving on. And the one position you was athletic at, now you're not athletic at, bro. It is not hard, bro, to know what you need to win in this league. Now, it's hard giving somebody that's 20, 19 years old, 25, a whole bunch of money, and you don't know what they're going to do. I agree with that. But this ain't hard to evaluate talent, bro. And, you know, I would do a better job than him. Just give me a capologist, and we going to make the move. But it ain't hard, bro. They making this shit. They making it rocket science. And it ain't rocket science. Matt Patricia proved that in the NFL. But nonetheless, it is what it is. I hope Atlanta win this one, though. I hope Atlanta win this one. They'd be trading him in about a season or two. They be looking to trade him. They probably having a fire sale. Trae Young probably going to get out of there, but he need to start setting the tone defensively. But hey, appreciate y'all. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, drop video. Hit my link tree, excuse me. I take you to me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's the first link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Peace.